have a few minutes before my next meeting, and I thought I would do a quick little just chat about what it's like to work with an accredited claims agent. I have the privilege of working with many veterans now. I've been an accredited claims agent since June of 2024, so I'm like 8 months into this work. And sometimes when I'm on a call with a prospective client, the first thing they say is like, "I'm not sure if I can afford you," because sometimes it feels like a bit of a mystery as to what it costs, what we do, how long it takes, all of that stuff. So I'm just going to be really transparent about what it's like to work with me. I obviously can't speak for every claims agent or every accredited lawyer, but I'm just going to walk you through the steps of what it's like to work with me as an accredited agent. So the first thing I do is ask a prospective client to fill out just a really short survey about when you served and what your claims have been so far. Like what claims have you done? What sort of problems are you having? What issues do you need help with? And that then links to my calendar. So after you fill that out, you can get on my calendar and we have just a 15-minute phone call. And during that phone call, we talk about how I might be able to help you and what that looks like, the contracts that you need to sign and the paperwork involved. And then once we decide to work together and I take your case and I work on your case and put in whatever appeals we agree are necessary, then whatever back pay amount you get when we win, the fee that I collect is 20% of that back pay amount. So there is no upfront cost, there is no ongoing cost. It's just a 20% of back pay collected once I help with an appeal or a higher level review, something like that. So that's what it's like. Um, if you've done any manner of VA claims, you know that these things do not move quickly for the most part. Every now and then you'll get an outlier, but um, I said to someone this weekend, we're in a long term relationship. So I was at a wedding shower this weekend with a bunch of my friends, and one of those friends had recommended that I work with a relative of hers. And so I've been working with that relative for many, many, many months. He was actually one of my first clients. And so she's talking to me at this wedding shower on Saturday, and she says, "Oh, are you still in touch?" Like, she, as a civilian, not a veteran, was thinking that like it was going to be a one and done. Like I was going to have one conversation with this person, and then like we weren't going to need to work together or talk anymore. And I was like, no, no, we're in a long-term relationship. This goes on. This can go on for a while. I would say to expect it like a minimum of a year of working together because you do appeals. If they're successful, that's 4 or 5 months. If they aren't successful the first time, which happens, then you got another 4 or 5 months of, you know, I try to do the appeals as quickly as possible. So that part doesn't take long, but waiting for VA to make a decision does take a while. So I would just encourage you, if and when you feel the need to hire somebody, make sure it's somebody that you enjoy working with, that you trust, that you are just that you don't mind talking to or having a conversation with. So anyway, I just wanted to give that little update on what it's like to work with a claims agent because sometimes it can feel like a mystery. And I will also just say one advantage of working with a claims agent is knowing what's happening every step of the process. So I make it a point that I never want my veterans to be surprised by anything. So when I see that they've gone to a C&P appointment or a C&P exam and that exam is posted in their file, then I can tell whether it was favorable or not. And I have a conversation with them about, hey, this is what we can expect because this is what the examiner said. Um, and then once that decision is posted, I also contact them about that and say, hey, here's what you can expect, because those decision letters come in the mail, but that can be sometimes a week or more from when the actual decision happens. So um, if you're one that's curious and wants to know like right away when things happen, that can be an advantage as well of working with a claims agent or an accredited attorney, because we have access to the veteran benefit management system, which means we have access to um, any paperwork that's uploaded in real time. And so we can let you know as things happen. So if you are interested in working with me specifically, there's information about the website and about the form to fill out in the description of this video. I will also say, for some reason during a live when people are commenting, I'm not able to see it after the fact. So like I'm going to end this live in a few minutes, and then if I go back and try and look at comments, they've disappeared for some reason. So I apologize if you're like, hey, I commented and she didn't reach out. I don't know where they go. I am a very good person with VA claims. I am not a super great person with YouTube and technology. So I've looked into it. It's not an easy fix. I will continue to try and figure out what happened. But um, all that to say, there is a really quick and easy way to contact me in the description of this video if you need a specific question answered. All right. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.